My name is Sangram Sia Seji Sawan and my registration number is 18PIT0291. The contribution towards this project is I have searched the data set for our project for analyzing where we created two different CSV files which are connected with the help of the relational database for easy analyzing of our project, where the user data which contains user data like name, age, gender and the region where he is currently served through internet, through all different user data who visited there. The second data we have is the clickstream data, which contains all the website they visited and the timing they serve and the cursor location, which includes the longitude and altitude and how many times he has served this website and the timing. These things are we have in a CV file. I have found the appropriate CSV file for this project and we have implemented this CSV file on Cloudera, which is our virtual machine, virtual VMware, and we have run this CSV file on our virtual machine. Yeah, this is the contribution of mine towards this project. Thank you.
Our project is based on clickstream analysis. Clickstream is basically the way a user navigates to a website. Popular websites such as social media websites or e-commerce websites generate a huge amount of clickstream data. This data can be used for various purposes, especially to gather insights about the user's behavior. So our project focuses on firstly gathering data from such websites and then producing insights from this data in a cost-efficient manner. One of the most important part of performing clickstream analysis would be to gather the clickstream data, and for this we have used Devolte. Devolte uses a JavaScript tag and it can gather clickstream information from websites. It is a sort of a collector and it can be used to work with Apache Kafka. Apache Kafka is a distributed stream collector and it can easily collect data from our Devolte collector, which we will use on the client side. So let us now look into the steps that are involved in collecting the clickstream data. We'll divide this clickstream data collection part into 5 steps. Step 1 is collecting the data, and so we use a Java platform and we can gather the clickstream data from any particular website that we like. We use a website of our own creation and we use a Java library called JSoup. So we collect the clickstream data. Step 2, and as there are a lot of files, these files all need to be compiled together into one. So we use the Cloudera platform to do so. We gather all the small files and then we synchronize them and compile it into one singular file. And step 3 would be to load this file into the HDFS platform. And then there is step 4. Now step 4, we would, as our project, it only concerns with actual clicks, the original clicks. So this would require several entities such as URL, country, IP addresses, and then from this specific data we can gather the information about the authentic clicks that were made on the website. So using these parameters, we would try to extract the important information that is present on those files, which would drastically lower down the processing times and also the storage that would be required on Hadoop. Finally, we are left with Hadoop streaming. In case we can use any language we want, and we can read from standard input, and we can also write to standard output. And then we have the final step, which would be to segregate data into separate fields, and then we can easily process the data using Hive, and we can extract the information that we require.
My name is Shaurya Kaushik. My registration number is 17BIT0024. So my contribution towards this project was installation, configuration and deployment of a virtual machine. Initially we were facing some problems with the virtual machine, which was Oracle VirtualBox. So we went ahead with the implementation of Cloudera, which was pretty straightforward, and a lot of videos on YouTube were there for the implementation of this virtual machine. Apart from that, I was responsible for loading the dataset that was sent to me from Sangram, which were the user data, which contained the user information, and the clickstream analysis, which contained all the information on clickstream data that was mentioned in the previous video from Sangram. After that, I was also responsible for the aforementioned 5-point implementation on Hive on a virtual machine, which was previously mentioned by Ayush. Apart from that, because I had the complete VMware installed in my system on my personal computer, I was also responsible for the documentation of the entire project on the system. So that's it. Yeah, so I'll just quickly launch my virtual machine, which is our Cloudera virtual machine version 5.13. So this is what a virtual machine looks like. Now I'll just quickly go into my computer. This will take a couple of seconds to load. Yeah, so I'll just quickly go into my system files, which contains all the virtual machine files and folders, and I'll just quickly show a couple of folders and see what the folders contain. So let's just go into 10. So this contains our Hadoop system files and all the relevant Hadoop folders, and the system has all the hypervisor and the relevant modules and kernel and all the OS systems. So now I'll just quickly go into my project, and these are all the relevant data set that we have. So this is the table that we have already created, and this is a CSV file which as mentioned by Sangram, this is a clickstream which contains all the timestamp and the URL and other yeah, so this is the user data which contains all the user information and other relevant information about the user. These are all mentioned before. So now I'll just quickly launch a VMware and process Hive. This is gonna take a couple of seconds for this to load. So I've already created a table which shows me the user details and the clickstream data. So I do not have to create the table again. What I can do is I can show that I can do select star from user 1. So this will show me a couple of entries which are already loaded onto my data, loaded onto my virtual machine. So so this will show me a first few entries that were there in this table. Now I'll just show the clickstream data from clickstream. So these are all the clickstream data that we have already created a table for. So now I'll just write the SQL query. So this will show me all the user counts for the websites that they were in, for users which were basically below the age of 16. So from user 1 join. So this will basically process on the Hadoop properties, and then this will do the map and reduce, and will give me the results of the user that were surfing the website and were below the age of 16 and by order. File limit 3. Yeah, so this is a SQL query. So now the SQL has identified 2 jobs. This will take a couple of minutes. So the first job will be processed first and then the second job. So the first job has already been launched, and the stage 1 will process name. So so the VMware is estimating the relevant information and the data size and everything. It's being bit into the map and reduce function. So the stage 2 is now been launched, and the map reduce function has been started. So the map is completely done, the reduce is completely done. Now the second job is being processed. This will just take a few more seconds. The stage 3 has been launched now, so the map function is going on. Yeah, so the map function is done, and just the reduce function is left, and then we'll see a result. Yeah, so this shows me a couple of few first entries that shows me the user who were below the age and which website that they were in, and yeah, so this shows me a first of the few entry. We can also store this file and in the VMware, and we can see the complete details of the users that were on this website. Thank you.